The Voynich Manuscript is arguably the most mysterious book in the world. It's filled with strange illustrations of plants, astrological charts, diagrams of the human body, and more, all written in an unknown alphabet. And to add to the mystery, it seems to be over 600 years old. Yet modern scholars can't seem to figure out who wrote it or what it says. It is easy to see why people are so intrigued by this book, because if we can decipher it, it could rewrite history. The sheer amount of theories surrounding this book only adds fuel to the fire, and there are some pretty wild ones out there. So today, we're going to do our best to try and get to the bottom of one of the greatest mysteries of all time. If you enjoy stories like these, then make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another upload. Thank you. But let's begin. We don't know exactly when or where the Voynich Manuscript was written, but its first known owner was an Italian scientist and author named Giorgio Maria Viotti, hence the name. He bought the book in 1912 from an antiquarian bookshop in Italy. When he examined the manuscript, he found that it was written in a language, an alphabet that didn't match any that he knew. Although there were strange symbols and markings throughout the text, the paper itself looked very old. So he took it to a professor at the University of Florence to date it. The professor estimated that the book was written sometime between 1404 and 1436 and was likely printed in northern Italy. It's also possible that the book could have been written even earlier, perhaps in the 9th century, which would make it over 1,000 years old. After finding this out, Voynich decided to donate the book to Yale University, which is where it remains today. In the early 20th century, scientists were eager to examine the book for themselves. Some believed that it could unlock the secrets of the universe, while others thought that it could reveal lost languages or even alchemy. But no one was prepared for what they found inside the pages of the Voynich Manuscript. The book is made up of over 200 pages, each one covered in strange illustrations and indecipherable text. The illustrations depict everything from plants and astronomical charts to diagrams of the human body and bizarre creatures. Many of the images are highly detailed and incredibly intricate, suggesting that whoever created them had a deep understanding of the subjects they were depicting. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the book is the writing system used throughout the text. Every letter looks completely alien to us, and not one resembles any alphabet that we know of. There are strange loops, squiggles, and symbols that seem to form words, but no one has been able to figure out what they mean. There are several theories about the origins of the alphabet used in the Voynich Manuscript. One popular theory is that it's an early form of the alphabet. Supporters of this theory point to similarities between the Voynich script and other medieval alphabets, such as Gothic and Blackletter. However, there are also significant differences, which makes it unlikely that the two are related. Another theory is that the script is simply a cipher or code. This would explain why it's so difficult to decipher, but it doesn't necessarily make the book any less mysterious. One thing that makes the Voynich Manuscript so perplexing is the fact that it doesn't appear to follow any known writing conventions. There are no spaces between words, and the sentences seem to be written in a single continuous line. This makes it extremely difficult to parse the text and identify individual words. What makes the Voynich Manuscript so intriguing is the possibility that it contains knowledge that was lost or suppressed throughout history. Some believe that the book may contain information about alchemy or other forbidden practices that were outlawed during the Middle Ages. Others believe that the book may contain the key to understanding ancient texts or archaeological sites. Perhaps most exciting is the theory that the book contains a message from aliens or other highly advanced beings. This theory is supported by the fact that the book contains illustrations of plants and creatures that don't exist, as well as diagrams of astronomical charts that don't match any known star constellations. One of the main reasons why the Voynich Manuscript has remained a mystery for so long is that no one knows where to start. Because we don't know what language it's written in or even how to read it, we're essentially in the dark when it comes to figuring out its contents. We can look at the illustrations and try to piece together what the text might say based on what we think it could be about. But without any concrete evidence, we're left with nothing but speculation. Despite the many theories that have been proposed about the Voynich Manuscript, none have been definitively proven. The book's mysterious origins and indecipherable text continue to baffle scholars to this day. One of the biggest breakthroughs in trying to decipher the Voynich Manuscript came when scientists at Yale University used a special camera to take a closer look at the book's illustrations. They discovered that the images were actually highly detailed drawings of real plants, which suggested that the book may have been a botanical text. This led to a flurry of new theories, all centered around the idea that the book contained secret knowledge about alchemy or herbalism. More recently, researchers have turned to computer analysis in an effort to decipher the Voynich Manuscript. By scanning the book and using artificial intelligence to analyze the patterns in the text, they hope to uncover the writing system used and unlock the secrets of the book. As technology continues to improve, we may finally be able to get the answers we've been looking for all these years. But whether or not we ever decipher the Voynich Manuscript, one thing is certain: the mystery surrounding it will continue to captivate us for years to come. The Voynich Manuscript is truly one of the most mysterious books in the world. From its strange illustrations to its indecipherable text, it's a book that has baffled scholars for over a century. While we may never know for sure what it says, the mystery surrounding it is what makes it so fascinating. Who knows what secrets it holds or what knowledge it may contain? Maybe one day we'll finally get the answers we're looking for. But until then, the Voynich Manuscript will continue to be one of the greatest mysteries of all time. And now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Which theory do you think is true? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I've been your host, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious.